Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, The Lens of Truth with me, Evan Florentino, and for today's video, I have a review for a brand new boxing game with amazing animations called Thunder Ray. But before we get started, if you're new to my channel, please hit that like button, ring the bell, leave a comment, and let's get to it. So Thunder Ray is an arcade boxing game that I played on the Nintendo Switch. And at a very decent price, and actually there was a sale right when the game released, and I just couldn't turn it down, especially when I saw the trailer, and that the fact that this game has hand-drawn animations made it even more special. So this is a great jumping off point to talk about the graphics and art style. So this game was developed by a company called Purple Tree. And let me tell you that as a fan of the Punch-Out series for the Nintendo, the Super Nintendo, and eventually the last game that we ever received was on the Wii, I've been craving some kind of arcade boxing game, and this game does deliver. Although with some nitpicks here and there, this game has a lot of potential to be the next great arcade boxing game. So if you take a look at the art style, the obvious inspiration comes from the Punch-Out series. But what it does go above and beyond is that everything is hand-drawn. It's very gory, and what it does do in the creative ways are the opponents that you fight. Some of them are humans, some of them are monsters, demons, aliens, and just everywhere in between, even cyborgs. And what's really cool is that you can even see the damage that's been done as the rounds keep going on, and that was very unexpected. But it works very well with the tone of the game. What's also really cool is the sound design, especially the narration of the game, especially the first few levels and in between some of the cutscenes. There's a narrator and your coach even showing you how to play, so the tutorial works within the gameplay as well. You're shown how to block, dodge, high and low, do a high punch and a low punch, building up your super meter, and doing your special punches. And although the story doesn't get too deep at all, it does help it keep this darker story moving forward, and it's very interesting. I just wish they could have done a lot more with it.
Landscapes. Within a few seconds, he found himself standing in a completely different environment. In the center of the arena, a massive creature locks eyes with Ray and rushes at him immediately.
Now, one of the things that I felt like it was the weakest part of this game was the background music. Comparing it to Punch-Out, I felt like the music wasn't action pumped enough. And even in the options menu, I wish there could have been a slider to turn up the sound effects, the music, and just have a variety when it comes to making you want to fight these cool looking monsters and opponents. It would have been really nice to see that as an option. But yeah, some of the music is okay, but not as memorable as I would like. But that would have been really cool to have just an amazing soundtrack to go with this amazing looking game. If you played any Punch-Out game, it plays exactly like it. The controls are straightforward. You have a low punch, either left or right, a high punch, left or right as well. You can dodge by pressing down, left or right, or you can even block high punches by holding up. Very simple. You just have to memorize the enemy patterns. In this game, when it comes to the difficulty, really difficult, even on the lowest setting. However, this is one of those games that makes you memorize the patterns of your opponents, and it is satisfying when you're finally able to defeat these crazy looking characters in a brutal way. So the replay value is there, although this is a very short game which can be completed in around an hour, hour and a half, depending on how long you take. But I feel like the replay value and the price justifies the short length of this style of game. So my final thoughts of this game: it looks amazing, it sounds okay when it comes to the music. simple controls. Difficulty is very brutal, but I say as long as you play on the normal and easy setting, you're able to do just fine. It will take a while to get used to it, but I feel like this game can be pushed a lot more, and also it feels like they're teasing some DLC right at the end of the last enemy you encounter. I'm not sure, but hopefully there's going to be some free updates later on. The game looks great on the Nintendo Switch OLED, as you can see on this footage right here. The colors just pop, and like I said, the animations are the standout feature of this game. And because we haven't had a style of this game in the Punch-Out series or any arcade boxer in years, fans of that old school style gameplay will feel right at home with this title. So let me know what you guys think of this game. Have you guys even heard about it? Have you tried it out? Let me know down in the comment section below. And thank you guys so much for watching, and see you later. Bye.